What's up, everybody? Jonathan Hernandez here, coming to you live. FTR Racing, full throttle racing. Gonna present to you, this is my caster racing RTR ETO821, okay? Just gonna give you a broad overview. I'm very happy with this vehicle. It is so much fun to drive, so easy to drive. And I'm sharing with you guys basically the basics that you need to get for the RTR to get it to where I have it. I'm going to fill out a setup sheet for you guys, put it on there for your RTRs and try it out. Even if you have the kit, you could try it out. If you're running the stock shocks, I'll go over that. So let's get into it. First race out with it, it was okay. I had a different setup on there with the shocks and the springs. I was just dealing with the linkages and things like that. Let's go with the add-ons first, okay? So as you can see, I run the carbon fiber front tower, and I will tell you, for 2 years, I've had this carbon tower on my 0.2 kit, and I haven't broken one, knock on wood. Awesome, and it does make a difference. So if you guys are new and you get the RTR, you either want to get the 0.2 front tower or the carbon tower, okay? If you're new to it, I suggest getting the aluminum tower, the 0.2. It's a little taller than the stock RTR, and it allows you to achieve a better ride height in the front, okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, absolutely must have, not right out the box. You can run the car the way it is out the box. However, if you want to make adjustments to your toe, your kick up, and things like that, I highly suggest you get the aluminum 0.2 A, B, C, and D block. Okay, it's very important. I ran it with stock blocks and it was really good. But once I put the A, B, C, and D blocks on, it was a whole nother car. So it allowed me to adjust the front kick up, my rear toe, anti-squat, way better than what they give you in the RTR kit. The RTR kit, it's a starter and it's great right out the box. And I did run it out the box, even with the stock tires on it. And it was good, but then it got better as I kept working on the car. The car comes with grease in the diffs in the RTR. I run it like that to break the diffs in for about maybe, I would say 5 battery packs, 6. After that, I take them out, I clean them out. And the grease that they put in there is very messy, so be careful that when you work on it, you have a workbench and you have towels readily available, but you got to get all that grease out of the inside of the diff cup. If you don't want to do all that work, by all means, buy another set of diffs through Reaper RC and build yourself a new set of diffs, but you still have to break the diffs in. The car changes when the diffs start breaking in. So that's very important. That's why I leave the grease in there. It's easier to break in the diff with the grease than it is if I would have just opened it up, cleaned it out, put oil in there. It's easier with the grease. And then you can see really what's going on with the car out there, and it's still good. It has a lot of turn in, and you can smooth that out with your gears. Next up, let's see. I changed the servo from the stock servo. The stock servo is really good. I didn't have any issues. It's just too slow for my liking. I went and I put the Power HD GTS 6 in my vehicle, as you can see there. Available through Reaper. Love it. And I run the GMB batteries. It's the only battery I race with. I love them. So GMB 6200 150C, can't beat that. Go on their website and find them, okay? Stock ESC, stock motor. By all means, this combo here is all you need. I'm so happy with it. It's smooth, very powerful, and it keeps up with the rest, okay? I love that they have the cover there for the switch. See that there? Covers the switch. And then also, what I also did add on was the motor fan, right? There you go, DKNY. Best fan for 8 scale that I found, have no issues, and it blows hard. The rear tower, I left the rear tower RTR to see how long it would last, and it has not bent at all, so that's a good thing. I have stock turnbuckles on there. I did raise the wing with the wing spacer that's available through RC Reaper. I did change the sway bars to lighter sway bars, which is available through RC Reaper. The wing that I'm running is the dialed OG wing. I love this wing. It lasts forever and it does exactly what I want it to do, air corrections. It's awesome. I'm running the stock rear hubs. Yeah, I just, you know, the first race out with it, it was just spring and suspension. I didn't have the springs I have on it now. I knew it was going to be an ongoing thing, and it was good, but it wasn't good enough. I was out there in the expert class, you know, running against, you know, some of the manufacturers that these guys have time with their cars, and I was a little bit off pace, maybe 5 tenths, sometimes 3 tenths, but I could feel that the car could do more, right? And what I did was I was like, all right, I want my steering to be locked in. So then I went and I added the aluminum carrier and knuckle. I tell you, huge difference. And if you don't want to spend the money all at once, then what you do is you just get the carrier in aluminum and the knuckle you leave plastic. When the plastic one wears out or you have more money, get the aluminum one. It just makes the car feel that much more connected to the track instead of having the composite where it kind of flexes at the carrier. That's why I did that, and game changer. So is it worth it? Yes. Do you need it? No. But if you're going to be racing all the time and learning the car, I do highly suggest putting the aluminum on there. Okay. What else did we do? We sway bar. And then the setup. I'm going to fill out a setup sheet because where it's at right now, it's phenomenal. I'm running Techno front springs, but they were from the SET because the length is correct. I believe that this is 68 millimeter as opposed to the 70 millimeter, that when you run a 70 millimeter spring, your front ride height is up too high. You can't get it lower than the spring retainer allows you to. So I'm running the Techno front orange right now, and I'm running a Techno rear. This is orange as well. The Techno rear orange is a 74 millimeter, and it's just perfect. Ride height, I'm at 27 front, 27 rear, and if I need to a little bit more steering, I'll drop the front down to 26. But that's it. That's the RTR. She's simple. She's very easy to work on. Guys, if you have questions, like especially when you're taking the car right out the box, you can't just take it out and run it. There's shims inside the wheel hubs that you got to take out before you run it. If not, you're going to fry the bearings. Okay, it's not running free. I'm still running the CVDs all the way around. I purchased a pair of front CVDs to put them in the rear so there's no dog bone in the back. As you can tell, I'm running full droop, right? And I'll have that on the setup sheet. So the race that we had this weekend with this setup, I picked up almost 3 seconds, not 5 tenths, 3 seconds off my lap times. In qualifying, I TQ'd 1 lap up, and as we went into the main, I knew it was getting colder. I was cold. I didn't want to change my front shock oil, so I just went out there, and yeah, I had a little throttle finger double click by mistake on one of the jumps, and it sent my car right off the track. No one saw it, so I had to catch back up, and I took second. However, when I was catching up, I did throw down the fastest lap time of the day. I broke my lap time my fast lap time. I broke 3 times within the day as I kept, changing things. So I came up with a really great medium bite bar tire that I'm running by Dialed RC, the V9. it is a bar style track that I'm running on. It's not smooth, it's rough, not too rough. I would say medium bite and a little bit of roughness out there, enough to, you need suspension. It's not just flat smooth. And the jumps are pretty big. You're coming into wall rides like at full speed. So with that said, being an RTR, for me to be able to do what I did and complement the same lap times or better than my kit with an RTR, I'm going in the right direction. So I just wanted to share with you guys that when you see the RC Reaper putting these on for sale, the RTR, grab one. It's worth it. It's fun to drive. So with that said, I'll fill out the setup sheet and I hope you guys enjoy it.